back to the line.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on offense?
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Using his legs to buy some time. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that's one of those as a quarterback. You're out on the perimeter of the field. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. You think you can fit it in there, but, man, you've got a lot of speed. Next time you're in that position, you might just decide to take off because you might just go score.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss.
Touchdown, Irish! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game.
He's got it on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Alabama pushing the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 10 seconds to go, and the half clock reads 9. It is 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Bulls his way forward. Still running at the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll immediately call timeout. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's looking deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Law. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
To the air, it's Leonard. Feeling some heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Now he's going to break the pocket. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quarterback checking off. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Complete to the left. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown tie. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wants to throw. It's Leonard. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going up top. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The expressway is wide open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Man, and these are the situations. They know you're kicking an onside. You got to get it. You got to find a way to get the football. And how about it? Get the kick, get a good bounce. Everybody's flying down the field, ball bouncing all over the place. You fall on it. Offense has another chance to put some points on the board.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays.
And the ball is intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Going for it all. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bama!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play.
Welcome to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers in Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Benjamin. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 20. get set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He'll fire to his right. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week, and you talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief, climbing through the roof, baby.
The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback will audible. He'll start this drive firing. He's got the tight end. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown tie.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
It's complete. A huge pickup. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to go up top on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. At the 35, he's loose. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Monaga. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him. He had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
Bust through behind his pad. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Tide offense rolls onto the field. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benjamin. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to bring it out from deep. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Starting to feel a little pressure. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. Might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On second down, wants to throw it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to fire to the left. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Milroe. Pressure coming. Slips a tackle. Quarterback adapting. Nice move to keep running. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Now on first down from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
He slings it, fires, and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, been able to put it where he wants to, and as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
They'll throw it on first down. Dumps it to, and it's picked off for the third time today. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bama! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Gonna take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. He's not afraid to go deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown tie. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. It's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Easton. Trailer. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Monaga. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Scrambling away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket. They're a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
It's complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. Finds a man by himself. Hit the afterburners, kid. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making.
Off he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Gonna try to get it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Getting some heat. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve his field position.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Trying to get to him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Alabama pushing the tempo. They keep attacking through the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's long. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Oh, what a move! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from... Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off and the touchdown counts. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Social. Patriot. DB's right up on the receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and man. We need him quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to slam in. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hand... Oh, the ball's out! Bounced right back to them. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the run, it's Milroe. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Touchdown tie! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. The 40. The 30. 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
bringing it back. No chance he's taking a knee. Here he comes. And the returner will be brought down.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Uncorks one. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He'll pull it down and run. At the 20, he's got space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll throw it on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Trying to escape and get it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Going up top on first down. Coming after it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And that pass intercepted.
Maintaining, man. You hear me?
For sure, man. So keeping this shit afloat, man. I feel you. I feel you. Y'all boys ain't trying to get no runs, man. I know y'all like.
Yeah. You know it's all we trying to do. For real, for real.
Shit, what kind of dudes you got right now?
Man, I got like a stretch, a center.
Oh, shit, both y'all working with the center this year, ain't it?
Yeah, we been running double center.
God damn, boy, y'all hell.
Hey.
Shit, we can try it out. Y'all want to? Hell, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a guard, but I ain't like no crossover type guard. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can shoot that motherfucker.
No, y'all boys hell. I'm a point guard, Kim. We got a point guard, man. I'm straight at the PC,
yeah,
man.
Man, come on, man. I knew y'all had goddamn whole bunch of goddamn characters in y'all boat, man. I know y'all like that. Straight center action.
I'm just getting ready to take them out.
Man, go ahead and leave that boy. Get him out the cave.
Yeah, I ain't got no center, bro. I'm lying, bro.
Okay, I'm about to say, ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no way.
Hell no. I'm not playing center, bro.
I'm about to say, I know both of y'all. One of y'all goddamn used to be on the guard. Yeah, bro used to have a guard, but I ain't know he switched to the center this year. I got the center, but I ain't started working on it.
Yep, I had a guard.
Oh, you got a guard too?
No, I'm
Get this nigga out of here, man.
You got like a little spot up. You said you can shoot threes, like
Oh
from the
yeah,
hash.
for sure. Yeah. I'm doing up, like in the 380, that